Hello, it's me again. And today I'm trying this thing called vlogging. So bear with me because I don't think that I will be really good at it, but I will try and see. Maybe I can improve this time. Today I will meet my brother and we will go to an art exhibition where we purchased tickets like a month or 2 months ago. It's called The Dark Rooms Hotel Edition, I would say, and it takes place in an abandoned hotel. It's like I used to go with my brother to 2 different editions, I think. They do like 1 or 2 a year, and it's always interesting because it's mostly light art and you only can enter from one point and then you walk a given walkway, and it's always also a little bit like an adventure. And I also like to see those abandoned or sometimes more semi-abandoned places. And this time it's in the Hotel Mondiale, which is really funny because it's on Kudamm, and I worked near this hotel, and it's already like a space for art. I think an art collective is renting it, and it's nice that there will be now like a whole exhibition over different floors. And I'm really excited. And I'm also really excited to see my brother because I don't get to see him so often. Yeah, he's really busy all the time. So it's nice to spend some sibling times together. Okay, I'm back. It's really not so easy for me to vlog in public because I'm a little scared of people and being socially awkward or getting talked about. I will probably also film this thingy. It was really nice first really to see my brother. We also went and ate something afterwards, which is always cool because then you can talk even more, because inside the building we wanted to enjoy the artworks more than to talk. And it was nice because it was like 6 levels up and 2 levels down, so there were a lot of artworks to see. And at one point we were in a staircase, and then there were a group of people and we just followed them because we thought maybe they will lead us to the next artworks. But actually they went into the backstage area and we just walked after them, and then we were like, oh, it's nice to see how the hotel room used to look because they had a really crazy design. Looked like the hotel was like from the 80s originally, and then maybe they renovated in the 2000s again. Yeah, it was just interesting to see the design of the place. But then we had to ask someone who worked there if they can show us the way back out because all the doors were closed. and he was like, yeah, you shouldn't be here. You have to go there. But it was interesting. And I really enjoy light art installations. So this is always fun to do. And maybe just to explain how it looked like. We didn't enter to the entrance, or like the old hotel entrance. We entered through a side entrance. And then they always make everything really dark with closing the light out, or even putting dark fabrics in the rooms. Not in every room there were installation, because it were, I don't know how many rooms this hotel had, but a lot. So they chose certain rooms and also saw certain hallways, so it was, I think, also like the staircase way. It was a little bit like going up in a zigzag, and you always also get a free beverage. I just thought it was sad this time because you either could choose between one cocktail, which was specially made for this occasion, with alcohol in it, or just water, and we were there I think at 11 or 12, so I didn't want to drink alcohol. So I just took water, which is also fine. But why didn't they have something like a lemonade or for people who didn't want alcohol? The last level was in the basement, and we nearly didn't see those artworks because we were a little bit confused, which was fine because it's nice that it feels adventurous and you feel like you have to find your own way in certain spaces. But we nearly didn't see some of the artworks because they were in the basement, and we only saw them because we followed the exit, one of the exit signs. I don't know if all of them would have led us there, but then it was really nice because it was in a car garage underneath the first basement, and it was also an interesting installation. It was a bit sad because the lights were so bright that the whole room wasn't dark anymore, and I think it took a little bit away from the experience, but it was still interesting. And overall, this time it was a little bit more dystopian. Like, there was also an installation which analyzed speeches by certain politicians. They were divided into right, middle and left, and then also put on a scale on some kind of level, and it was a little bit of a dystopian feel in the right corner of the speeches or of the politicians. Overall, it was an interesting experience, and I'm glad I did it with my brother. Hello! Today we're going to another art event. We're going to the paper positions with my boyfriend Erik, because my boss gave me his VIP ticket, so I can go for free, which is nice. And I've never been there. It's in the old building of the Flughafen Tempelhof, so it's nice also to see the building again. And then I think afterwards we will maybe go and eat something.
Ja, ab 16. Dann gehst du nicht mehr als Kind in deren Augen.
because the weather is not so super nice and my boyfriend is at work. I had a really lazy Sunday, but my mood is not so good now, so I think I will just go outside even if it's already, I think it's like 5 p.m. But I saw that there's like a lake nearby where I live, which I haven't seen yet. So I thought I'll just check it out, and there's also supposed to be the Mies van der Rohe house, a Belgian architect, which is really famous. So I just thought maybe I'll look if I can find it. So, and I will take you with me. I hope it will turn the day around because my mood is not the best. But going outside most of the times really helps and maybe will get me inspired for the upcoming week. Let's see.